Hey guys, good morning. There is the Peter Ducey owl protecting the Pebble Beach from all the attacking mourning doves. Which I think no, those aren't mourning doves. Yeah, that one is. Let's wander over here because we want to see if Trump's Tesla is still in the parking lot or if it's been banished yet. Wow, somebody must have come out here. All right, let's see it. There it is. There it is. Tesla. That's the Tesla that he bought. And I guess he's going to sell. Maybe. It looks like the vice president is getting a motorcade ready to go out to Andrews. They're going to Montana today. POTUS is flying by helicopter. So I don't think that's a thing. Let's make our way inside. I guess we could get our ladder. Yeah, I'll do it now. There's 4 ladders that look alike. This one might be mine. Oh. That's weird. Where'd it go? Somebody take it already? It's possible too. I go check. There we go. Whew. Oh, it's so cool in here. Oh, digging up the rose garden. So it seems. Oh. Oh. You got it? Yeah, I got it.
Guys, around the side here.
Keep going down. The opening's down this way. Opening, okay.
Thank you.
Thank you.
You can use it.
Whoops, sorry. Slide right here if that's all right. Well, it's not that bad. And a gift bag. Yeah, he's not talking to us.
Mr. President, have you spoken to Elon Musk? Mr. President! Where's the ballroom bill?
rough. Could be getting rough. We're gonna get out of here.
Down, please.
Pass it out, guys. Thank you. Good. Good. Gotcha. Gotcha.
What they're doing here? Ripping up the rose garden.
What'd you do over here?
I didn't do it. It's his dog. They brought back Biden's dog and it's chewing up the rose garden.
Trying to find the gold that was
Yeah.
buried here?
I buried my jar of pennies somewhere in the rose garden. I don't know what they did to the colonnade. It looks back like it was. After they ripped everything off last week.
Yeah.
I thought they were going to put in like windows for us or something.
Huh.
Oh, it smells like fresh paint. Did you see Vance before? Okay, guys. Heading out after another quiet helicopter departure. The big news is out of El Salvador. The guy Kilmar Garcia or whatever has been put on a plane and is back on his way to the U.S. We are scrambling to find the plane, see if he's coming to Dulles or if he's going to Tennessee or Louisiana or something. If he's going to Dulles, we're going to Dulles, but I don't think he's going there. Hey guys, Saturday, it's about 2 o'clock, and the Secret Service EM-50 Urban Assault Vehicle, which is their civil disturbance unit, it's deployed right now at the Vice President's house. I'm not sure why. I have an idea. I have 2 ideas. It's going to be one of the 2, or maybe they're just out cruising with it. Let's go take a look. Okay, so we're heading up Massachusetts Avenue here, and they've got the entire west side of Massachusetts Avenue closed off with Secret Service. The sidewalks are closed, and like I said, we're going to see it, the big urban assault vehicles up there. Oh, look at that, there's a bus coming out. Charter bus. Let's go take a look. Lots of Secret Service at the gates. That sidewalk 100% closed. That road on the other side 100% closed, which is driving people batty. And up ahead, we've got the war wagons of the Civil Disturbance Unit. Their big EM-50. Was it moving, actually? No, I don't think so. There's some tents up there. Oh. There you go. The EM-50 Urban Assault Vehicle. Civil Disturbance Unit's new truck. It's basically a fire truck painted black, like a rescue squad. Just see it says Secret Service in the top right there. So we have a couple different Secret Service civil disturbance crews here, blocking the road here. They just reopened the road, thank God. Traffic was a nightmare. It's a birthday party, guys, or something like that. There's music, there's kids coming out with books and gifts. Seems to be basically just a birthday party at the Vice President's house. Call sign Havoc. That is the code Havoc, and then Havoc 1 and 2 are redeploying away from the Vice President's. Birthday party's over. Okay, well, the war wagons have left. We are now going to head down to Crystal City because I got wind that there is a train full of tanks and armored personnel carriers and other military vehicles for the Army parade, and they are down in Crystal City, supposedly. We're going to go down there and see what we can see. Okay, guys, enough with the Vice President's birthday party is over. We are heading over the river into Virginia. We have a report of a massing of tanks, armored personnel carriers, artillery, and other military vehicles in Virginia, just over in the Crystal City area next to the Pentagon. So let's go wander over there and see what we can see. Yeah? Hey guys, we're out in Crystal City now, out at the place called Longbridge Park, which is right next to the train tracks. We got a report that there were trains full of military vehicles out here just as early as this morning. And I don't see anything, just some CSX railway cars. Let's go up and look around the corner. We'll go down the other side too. Not sure what they were. So Long Bridge is the name of a bridge that goes into DC. It's a railroad track bridge, train track bridge, used by Amtrak, Virginia Railway commuters, and the CSX Corporation. We're down here at Crystal City Or earlier we had photos of trains full of tanks right over there, but I don't see them. There's a switching yard south of here. We can go take a look there. They could have just been passing through on their way down south or something. Not sure. There's a switching yard in DC itself. They could be over there. I don't know, guys. Let's try to find these tanks, because that would be kind of cool. It's really hot today. Well, there's a subway train going into the city up there. This is the old Potomac yards. This used to be a giant switch yard. Now it's sort of been converted into condos and whatnot. There's still a few tracks over there, but there are definitely no tanks over there. I mean, I don't see any armored personnel carriers or tanks on train flatbeds, which is kind of disappointing. Kind of expected them. Well, where else could they be? Let's go figure this out. Okay, guys, we haven't had much luck finding this train full of tanks. There's a lot of social media videos showing the thing arriving in DC. We're going to go over to the Anacostia Yards, which is a CSX storage facility, kind of in the hood. And maybe, I mean, if they're trying to put an extra train or two, that's where they would put it. There's one other place out in Virginia, but I don't have time to go down there. So let's cut across the city. It's going to take us like a half hour or so, and then we'll see if we can find these things. All right, guys, like 30 or 40 minutes later, we're now on the other side of town. This is Minnesota Avenue, a street that's very popular with my police calls. I hear it yelled out a lot. There is a train switching yard just back over on the right there, and we're going to go down there and see if we see any military trains. I just saw a freight train with some coal hoppers, but I didn't see a military train. But we got a few blocks to go. Changing plans. We just got a structure fire call, 305-37 Southeast. That's actually only about a minute or two away. We will probably beat the fire trucks to the call. Don't know what it is, but let's go take a look. 225 must be the next block, 305. We do not want to get stuck there. I don't see any smoke, though. Kind of the hood. 255. It's that brick building straight ahead. Alright, it's this building. Nothing evident. Probably food on the stove. No smoke, no fire.
Repeat that. It was just Pettigrew and setting up the cones. I'm doing that now.
The residents put it out with a dry chemical extinguisher. No smoke, no fire, 1 and 1, not worth staying. Now that place over there on the left, that's the Washington Nationals Youth Baseball Academy. And that's a place where they train up-and-coming major leaguers down here in this part of the city. It's actually a very nice facility, I'm told, by like some pro baseball prospects or whatever. They like the grass is pretty good, I guess. It's lights and everything. Okay, well, there are no train tracks there. There should be train tracks, but it's an old spur line that's no longer in service, so there's definitely no trains there. But if we go up to the left and down a few blocks, we should hit some active train tracks somewhere down here at the end of this road. Maybe. No stop sign. I'll take it. All right, well, there's the train tracks. There's actually a police car out on the train tracks. It's like beyond random. Oh, it's a military police car. Interesting. Let's go see why they're down here. All right, well, here's the train tracks. There's not much of anything out here. I don't know where that cop car went. There it is. There's the army cars right there. Cool. Well, that's a Humvee, some tankers. What are those, Strikers or Bradleys? I'm not sure what those are, but they are military vehicles. All right, we found it, guys. Take a few pictures, call it a day. Okay, we have swung around to Anacostia Park, which is a park along the river of the Anacostia River. It's got a bunch of picnic, basketball, tennis, stuff like that. This is the skating pavilion, actually. I don't think it's ice skating, it's roller skating. We also came here because the train tracks are down here, and we can get another view from in front of the train, get a better idea what sort of equipment is on this train. So let's go down park, and we're going to walk out on a trail and snap some more photos, yeah? Okay, we're going to walk up on this bike trail that runs through Anacostia. On the other side, you hear a big thumpy thump music. That's a festival for World Pride Day. It's going on. It's kind of a zoo over at RFK Stadium. Down here we got some go-go's, people having picnics. Just a nice Saturday afternoon. Now we're going to take this over the railroad tracks and hopefully we'll get a view. I don't really know, but we'll try, yeah? Because otherwise I got to climb a fence, and I know those military police would be annoyed if I climbed the fence. Media badge or not. Okay, like most bridges over train tracks, they've got guards so you can't throw rocks down on the trains. Can we see it? Barely. It's way up there. You see it? I don't know if I can get it with a photo or not. It's there though. What do they got? There it is. Those Bradleys, they don't look like Bradleys, those Strikers. I don't know what kind of armored cars those are. However, I don't see any tanks. It's promised tanks, don't see any tanks. And I don't think they're behind. I think this is all we have on this is just this one section. Interesting, no engine. Maybe there's an engine somewhere else. Okay, I wonder if this is where they're gonna disembark the vehicles. This long fence company's popped up. So they got a fence around here. Our favorite fence company. Let's go down into the woods here a bit. I don't think we're going to get a better view, but we need to check it out just in case, yeah? That's a big crane. Is that the crane they're going to use to lift the vehicles? Maybe. You can't really see much, guys. The trees are everywhere. There's a path down here that goes right to the tracks, but that's just kind of pushing my luck a bit. Yeah, that's going to just piss off everyone. And it's fenced off, too. But if it's fenced off, it means they anticipated people coming down there, and that's why they put a fence up. So, I can go down there. What do you guys think? Free country. Let's see. And I took the path that was less traveled and ended up in jail for taking a picture. Maybe, maybe not. But we are much closer to the trains, and there is a crane here. I think they're going to lift these suckers off with a crane. Oversized load crane. Are those Strikers? I don't know what those are. I am so out of my military weapons. That's cool. So we'll be seeing these in the parade next week. Probably. So many of them. Cool. Hopefully the cops haven't noticed me. I'll tell you, if they're waiting on the other side, then they did. If not, well, maybe they're not supposed to notice. So these are the tracks that go into Virginia. They go across southeast DC by Capitol Hill, then over that long bridge and back to where we were earlier. I do think this is where they're gonna get the cars off, get the vehicles off the train, and then they're gonna drive them across the city to their rally point. We've got to find out when that's gonna be, because that'd be kind of a cool photo, yeah? The day they're like moving all this stuff. I guess he doesn't mind techno. Okay, we're just cruising through the park. It's actually pretty quiet here today, which is nice. I mean, normally it can be pretty crazy. This is the 11th Street Bridge. Just up on the left, we're going to come past the Eagle's Nest, which is the U.S. Park Police helicopter base. And I can see an eagle on the deck right now. They have 3 helicopters, more or less. I don't think they're always operational at the same. I mean, some are in the shop usually. We got a soccer game on the left here. This area on my right was Bonusville. During the Bonus Army March on Washington, D.C., they were down in this area before they were routed by federal troops. Oh, so there we go. So there's a view of one of the Eagle helicopters at the Park Police operational base for D.C. We got a water rescue call going out, Georgetown, Key Bridge.
Okay.
Fireboat 2's on the way.
One's on the detail for fireworks.
Other fireboats are on the way. We'll see what's going on.
The caller is reporting that there are 2 subjects under the bridge yelling for help.
Here it comes.
Engine 29, Truck 2, Battalion Special Operations, Battalion 5, Squad 182, Fireboat 1, Hazmat 1, EMS 7, Medic 24, Ammo 29, Safety Officer Chief, and the Eagle. Please respond for a water rescue. Report of 2 persons in the water at Francis Scott Key Bridge.
Okay. They're sending everybody. Let's go down there and see what we can see. There's a Marine 1 aircraft. Where's he going? Going to the White House? Did they change the schedule? Are they just doing practice? This is abnormal. The helicopters just landed at the White House. The president is not here. He's away. I don't know what they're doing. Maybe they're picking up staff going to Camp David. I don't think they're picking up the vice president. They pick him up at his house. Kind of odd. Okay. What are you doing here? We've got presidential seals on it too. If they were training, I don't think they have a presidential seal. This is very odd. No press. I don't know if anyone got on or not. Here he comes. But who's inside? Where are you going? Where are you going? Oh, maybe not. Let's see which way he banks. No, he's going back the other way. Oh, he was avoiding the kites. That's what it was. Yeah. This is how you get to be perfect. Practice, practice, practice. They should let us go out for these. It'd be cool to film without like any pressure. And since he's not around, there wouldn't be any security problem. Okay, wait a second. They took the street lights out here. They actually removed the stoplights because they didn't want them to block the view of the president for the parade. That's kind of random. All right, they're doing HMX practice. The water rescue, 2 people fell out of a kayak. They've been recovered. That's not really that exciting. All right, let's do something else.